Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in nature, baby. Beautiful day. How to stop people you love absorbing your precious energy. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I got a message from a woman who said this. Her mum is not feeling too well, so she has to look after her. She has to do everything, and she is not complaining, but it's pretty hard. Yes, she is complaining right now, okay? Because she's like, I don't want to deal with it because her mom is really complaining and it's really getting annoying. Has that ever happened to you? Sometimes even the people you love, they start absorbing your precious energy. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? The cat down the road is saying, don't worry about it. Now, we got a whole lot to talk about. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. So that famous video I made, how to stop absorbing other people's energy. Go and watch it right now. But what if it is people that you love, your mom, your dad, even the cat down the road, okay? It starts with this. They don't know best. They don't know best. Why do I always say that? Sometimes we are around people and we start absorbing their negative vibrations or vibes, and they start sucking up your vibes, okay? Because you give them permission to do so. Sometimes we forget that our parents, they are our custodians. They are our guardians since we were small, stealing cookies out of the cookie jar, okay? We went to them for advice, for guidance. So sometimes we always think they know best. And even if they are complaining, you're like, I just got to deal with it. No, you don't. They don't know best all the time. And I've seen you have to really start to close your ears. So 10 ways. Let's go through 10 ways to stop people you love absorbing your precious energy. Number 1, they don't know best, okay? They don't know best. You have to start listening to yourself. What is the second way to stop people you love absorbing your precious energy? Use your intuition as a guide, okay? Now, I know when my grandma was alive, I used to have to take care of her, and I was going through a pretty stressful period at that time. I was studying in university. I had relationship issues. I had money problems. Okay, I had cat down the road kind of problems, right? So I was like, gosh, I got to deal with that. Then I got to take care of someone I really love, but it's kind of overwhelming. And what helped me along my journey was to use my intuition as a guide to say, okay, I need to kind of do it, but at the same time, I need to create time for myself. If you don't take time out, if you don't make space for yourself and time for yourself, you are going to feel really, really overwhelmed. And they are going to start absorbing your precious energy, and you're going to feel completely drained. It's not their fault. I realized that I had to stop blaming people I loved because I'm choosing to care for them. Even if they are complaining, moaning and groaning, like you said, realize it's a choice. When you recognize you are choosing to do it, now it's coming from a freer place. Instead of feeling like I'm obligated to take care of this family member and they're draining my energy, say, I'm choosing to take care of this family member. Slow motion this side. That is coming from a more empowering place. Use your intuition as a guide. Look, there are some family members, some people in general, that they just take and take and take. Use your intuition as a guide. Your intuition is your inner GPS, okay? And it will always guide you most of the time. Also take your brain with you to say, okay, how much energy should I give to this person today? Don't overwhelm yourself. You don't have to. What's the third way? To stop people you love absorbing your precious energy. What's helped me along my journey is to set up healthy, energetic boundaries. So when I was looking after my grandma, I loved to do it, but at the same time, when I would be doing it for like hours and hours, I'm like, gosh, is this my whole life? Okay, sometimes you might have to look after someone. And that's fine. But if it's draining your energy, you got to put a massive question mark up. And you got to start saying, okay, how can I start to set up healthy, energetic boundaries? I can still care for you, Mom, but at the same time, I got to do me, which means I got to take time out. I'm sorry, I'm not a machine. That's what you got to say. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm not a machine. That's it. Say it 3 times so they really get the message. Okay? Take time for yourself. Go for that walk. Go for that holiday. And then come back. You see, the reason why sometimes we feel other people are draining our energy is because we're not setting up healthy, energetic boundaries. So what I did with my grandma was to say, okay, I'm going to give you 1 hour of undivided attention, because I had to look after her. I had to take her to the nursing home. Okay, I had to take her places. Okay, and it was overwhelming for me. This was years ago, but I know what it's like. Right now, sometimes we always have to help other people, and that's beautiful to do. At the same time, do you like when I say that? At the same time, if you don't set up healthy, energetic boundaries, you are violating yourself. So be wise and say, okay, this is the time I'm going to give you, and this is the time I'm going to give myself. What's the 4th way to stop people you love absorbing your precious energy? What's helped me along my journey is to know what you want. Otherwise, people will choose for you. Now, this can really be related to any person, not just mom, dad, sister, brother. No. Even a random stranger. You see, sometimes people can start absorbing our precious energy when we don't really know ourselves. You're looking a bit shaky, baby. So what's really helped me along my journey is to really know yourself. Know who you are. You got to know who you are 100%. And more so, you have to realize this, that, look, when I was lost, confused, I was like, Mom, what should I do with my life? And she said, do this. Go and study psychology. That was actually good advice, because I actually ended up taking it, okay? And criminology, okay? But there were times when I asked certain family members, what should I do? And they're like, do this, Ralph. Do that, Ralph. Okay, you got to do it this way. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, I don't want to do it that way. I don't want to do it that way. Okay, look, if you don't know what you want, if you don't know your purpose, someone else is going to choose for you. They're going to decide, and you're going to be like, huh? I didn't choose that. Well, you didn't say anything. I'm so sorry about that. That's when I realized really quick that you better know what you're here to do. Because if you don't know what job, what lifestyle you're here for, there's going to be a job waiting for you. Come and work for me, right? So I realized that you really got to know who you are. You got to be authentic to say, actually, this is me. This is the kind of life I live. But if you're not sure, everybody's going to have advice for you, which won't necessarily serve you. So to stop people absorbing your precious energy, start knowing what you want. So even if they say stuff, you're like, okay, that's cool. You might take a little bit of their advice, but you're like, I got this. I got this. I got this. And you'll be just fine. What's the 5th way To stop people you love absorbing your precious energy. 7-day vegan challenge. Let's talk about it. Now, a lot of people who go vegan, I've been a vegan for over 13 years. They write to me saying that, Ralph, the hardest part of being a vegan is not actually eating a plant-based diet. It's dealing with people who don't get you. Family and friends who laugh at me, Ralph. What's happening? Yes. People hate what they don't understand. Fear what they can't conquer, right? So I've realized this, that you have to be proud of what you are eating. When I was transitioning from being a meat eater to really eating a more plant-based diet, I had so many people in my ear saying, Ralph, you're losing weight, skin and bones. They were making jokes about me. It was hard. But deep down, I still love those people, right? I realize this, that when you are proud of what you eat, check this. I said, okay, I'm going to stick this out. I'm going to stick this through. I'm going to continue doing this. Eating beautiful food, plant-based food, eating to live. And guess what? Right now, I get literally stopped every single day. Oh, Infinite Waters, is that you? Thanks a lot. You helped me go vegan. You changed my life. I'm eating better now. I'm stuffing a whole load of mangoes in my mouth right now. Blueberries. Got the watercress on deck. Got the brown rice. Got the chia seeds, right? I watched your video and you helped me change my diet. I'm like, wait a minute. I recognize you. You were the one laughing at me when I said, hey, I'm going to eat a more plant-based diet, right? It's a funny old world. You see how things come back around? So realize this. Be proud of what you eat. Be proud you are doing the 7-day vegan challenge. Be proud you are having more compassion towards animals. Be proud you are making a difference to the over 64 billion animals killed every single year. Slow motion this side. What is the 6th way to stop people you love absorbing your precious energy? You don't have to put up with it. You see, sometimes we feel stuck because once again, your family members, mom, dad, they are your custodians. They are your custodians, meaning that you owe them a huge debt. It kind of seems like they tell you to do something, then you're like, oh, I don't want to do it, but it's my mom, it's my dad, it's my brother, it's my sister, I gotta do it. Sometimes they make us feel really guilty if we don't do it. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have to put up with it. So remind yourself this. If you feel cornered, if you feel pressured, if you feel that time is running out and someone is absorbing your precious energy, realize you don't have to put up with it. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. You see, so many times in life, we all live a mediocre life because we are putting up with it. We are tolerating that BS crap, right? We're saying, oh, I got no choice. We're saying, I got no choice. I got to stay here. I can't move anywhere else. No, you don't. You don't have to be stuck. You don't have to just stand still. You can move wherever you want to be. You can compromise. You can negotiate with that person, even if you have to take care of them, even if you really want to take care of them, but it's draining, right? Just say, look, if you keep complaining all the time, there's only so much I can take before I'm going to go and see Ralph in Brazil. Right? You don't have to put up with it. You don't have to put up with it. Realize how much you are already doing and remind the person of how grateful they should be, right? Because you're giving them your time. You're giving them your precious energy where you could be anywhere else. So you always got to remind them that they should be grateful. I always remind people every single day, be grateful. People remind me too, Ralph, be grateful. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Feels so good to be alive, baby. What's the 7th way To stop people you love absorbing your precious energy. Now, what's helped me along my journey is this. Remove yourself from bad, toxic environments. So many times we are sometimes even with a group of friends who are no longer friends. They are acquaintances. Now they're like strangers, okay? Because if you place yourself in a very toxic environment with bad vibes and energy, you are going to start turning into that energy. I've realized this, that we become the energy we surround ourselves with most often. And sometimes even toxic energy can lie within your family. It could come from your mom or dad. And I'm here to tell you that sometimes you have to literally remove yourself. You here, get out of that environment. Run away. Now, I've realized this, that you see, what really helped me along my early journey was to say, look, I'm sorry, I can't be here. I would be in certain environments, and if I could just feel the energy was off, I'm like, I gotta disappear. That's why I'm in nature, baby, because the energy is so pure. It's non-judgmental. Right? So don't feel you always have to stay in that environment which isn't serving you. Start moving to environments that complement your own energy. Whoa! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. But Ralph, I've got to stay here. I'm in a job. I can't move. But I feel like this job is absorbing my precious energy. When I leave, Ralph, I don't have any energy. Okay. That was me. I can relate, but you do have a choice. I was working with people with autism, ADHD. I had just graduated. It was cool. I enjoyed it. But at the same time, I realized there was more to life. Right now, there is this massive awakening happening on the planet. We are evolving. Consciousness is rising. The cat down the road is rising in consciousness. I've realized this. You don't have to be in environments, shoddy, crappy environments. That's so like 2005, right? It's a new day, right? So right now for me, it's about beaches, mountains, and willow trees. Okay. What is the 8th way to stop people you love absorbing your precious energy? Now, what's helped me along my journey is this. Express how you feel without guilt. You see, what really hurts you in a situation where you are caring for... What really hurts you in a situation when you are caring for someone like a close family member, mom, dad, or even a stranger, and you feel they are absorbing your precious energy? No, they are doing it, okay? Because you woke up, you don't even look the same. What's happening? Okay? Is that sometimes we feel guilty about expressing how we really feel because we don't want to be a complainer. You see, expressing how you feel 100%, you're not complaining, you're getting it off your chest. You're not suppressing those emotions. That is so healthy. That is so beneficial to you in the long run in helping you become your greatest version. Express yourself. I had to express myself to my grandma. I love her. I loved her. She passed away in 2006. But I had to say this. Look, I love you so much. And this is what it is. Okay, we would laugh, we would joke. I would get serious sometimes, like, Grandma, I got to go out and skate. Okay? Look, even growing up, I had sometimes pressure from other family members, and I'm like, hey, I got to do this. Sometimes I had pressure from friends. Hey, come to the club, do this, do that. I'm like, no. I want to do this, and I want to do a bit of that. Okay? Express how you feel without guilt. Look, let me ask you a question. How many times has someone asked you to go out when you were younger? Have a flashback moment, right? And you were like, yeah, but you didn't really want to go. You didn't really want to go, but you said yes, because if you said no, you would think like, they're never going to be my friend again. So you said yes, but you were like, no. Don't say yes to them if it's a no to yourself. Slow motion this side. What is the solution? To stop people you love absorbing your precious energy? Express yourself without guilt. Look, your true friends, true strangers, and really real family members will respect you speaking your heart and mind, even if they don't like it. If they don't, too bad, because that's you. You are being authentic. It's coming from an authentic place. And you actually build more self-love and more appreciation and more self-acceptance when you just let it be known. This is how I feel. You see, real friends, real people, they won't judge you for being yourself. Like the cat down the road is so non-judgmental, it's unbelievable. That's why it never absorbs my precious energy. So start surrounding yourself with people who are less judgmental for you actually having a voice of your own and expressing how you really feel. Sometimes people want to twist everything you say around, even family members. Okay, so sometimes we lose our voice. I'm here to tell you, look, people are going to judge you no matter what you do. You might as well be yourself. Okay, don't feel guilty for voicing how you truly feel in your heart and in your mind. What is the 9th way to stop people you love absorbing your precious energy? Baby, talk to me. Look, do the best you can. That's all you can do. Do the best you can. That's all you can do. It's enough. Trust me. You trying to do everything, be a Samaritan and save the whole world and save everyone around you just isn't working. Look at you. You're feeling really overwhelmed right now. You're looking a bit shaky, baby. And that means that you're doing too much. I realized along my journey, I could still care for people I love and protect my precious energy by just realizing, actually, I'm doing the best I can. I've given you a piece of me, my time. I've allocated time to you, and that's the best I can do. You're doing the best you can. It's time to start paying yourself a little bit more homage. That's how to stop other people absorbing your precious energy. Do the best you can, and don't feel guilty about the best you can give. That's all you can give right now. Maybe at a later stage, you can give a bit more. But right now, this is the best I can do. And I think that's pretty awesome. Can I get a hello there? And if they don't agree, don't worry about it. What is the 10th way to stop people you love absorbing your precious energy? Now, what's helped me along my journey is this: recharge daily. Look, no matter what you do, there is always going to be a family member who is going to be pissed off at you, annoyed at you, because you're never doing enough for them, right? I get it all the time sometimes. You probably do too. You get the guilt trips from mom, from cousins, from brothers, sisters. Hey, you should be doing this. You should be doing that. And you're like, I just want to relax right now. Oh, you're so selfish. Look, it happens to every single human being. Because sometimes, like parents, we know this. If you have a child, sometimes you're like, okay, this child is mine. There's a book called The Prophet. Read it. It talks about how children are not our possession. They come through us, but they don't belong to us. We don't own them. Slow motion this side. And that's a secret. So recharge daily, because sometimes it is inevitable. People will always blame you. And to really protect your energy, you have to be stronger physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. That can only happen when you start, whoa, Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. You better recharge, because check this out. If you are in a job you absolutely hate, then you go back to a household which is violent, chaotic, and people are sucking your precious energy. It's no reason why so many people are depressed and anxious, because there's so much pressure from work, from family. Home should be a sanctuary of peace, joy, love, and bliss, right? Well, it's time to start making your home into that, right? House cleaning time. So I've realized is that you got to recharge daily so you can prepare yourself for whatever life throws at you, right? When life is trying to like throw all of this kind of bad vibes towards me, I'm like this. Whoa. I'm like this. Wait, this is turning into a dance. You gotta dance like that and dance like this. And okay, there you have it. 10 ways to stop people absorbing your precious energy. Remind yourself that you are doing the best you can. You can't please everyone. Just continue to set up healthy, energetic boundaries and care for people, but also don't forget to care for yourself. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? And there you have it. We're out here in nature, just woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You